the heart of San Francisco Bay lies Alcatraz Island, home to the most secure prison in America. But on the night of June 11, 1962, three men shattered the island's reputation for being escape-proof. Meet Frank Morris, a cunning mastermind with a history of outwitting the system. Alongside him are the Anglin brothers, Clarence and John, hardened criminals determined to taste freedom once more. As the guards make their rounds, Morris and his accomplices set their plan into motion. With makeshift tools and nerves of steel, they chip away at the walls of their cells, hiding their progress with lifelike dummy heads. Escape from Alcatraz, released in 1979, is an American prison action thriller film directed and co-produced by Don Siegel, starring Clint Eastwood alongside Patrick McGoohan, Fred Ward, Jack Thibault, and Larry Hankin, with Danny Glover making his film debut. The movie is based on the 1962 prisoner escape from the maximum security prison on Alcatraz Island, as detailed in the 1963 non-fiction book of the same name by J. Campbell Bruce. The plot follows Frank Morris, played by Clint Eastwood, a seasoned criminal, as he arrives at the maximum security prison on Alcatraz Island. Alcatraz, known for its high level of security, has never seen an inmate escape. Morris soon forms relationships with fellow inmates, including the eccentric Litmus, English, and Doc, who becomes a mentor figure to him. However, he also gains enemies, notably Wolf, a rapist who poses a threat to Morris's safety. As Morris navigates prison life, he reunites with two old friends, the Anglin brothers, and collaborates with fellow inmate Charlie Butts to plan an escape. They meticulously chip away at the concrete in their cells, create papier-mâché dummies, and fashion a raft out of raincoats. Despite setbacks and dangers, including a near-fatal confrontation with Wolf, Morris and the Anglins execute their plan, successfully escaping Alcatraz. The film's ending remains ambiguous, suggesting the possibility of the escapees' survival. The warden discovers a chrysanthemum, a flower grown only on Alcatraz, on Angel Island, hinting at Morris's potential survival. However, the fate of the escapees is left to the viewer's interpretation. The production of Escape from Alcatraz faced its challenges. Director Don Siegel and writer Richard Tuggle worked to restore and recreate the prison's decaying environment, spending $500,000 on renovations. Clint Eastwood's involvement in the film led to some tension between him and Siegel, as Siegel insisted on maintaining creative control. The film received critical acclaim upon its release, with praise for its taut storytelling and Eastwood's performance. Critics hailed it as one of the best films of 1979, praising its suspenseful atmosphere and cinematic quality. Roger Ebert described it as a taut and toughly wrought portrait of life in a prison, and praised Eastwood's portrayal of Morris. Escape from Alcatraz also performed well at the box office, grossing $43 million in the US and Canada. It became one of the highest-grossing films of 1979 and solidified Eastwood's reputation as a leading action star. The historical accuracy of the film has been a subject of debate. While the final scene implies the escapees' success, the actual outcome remains unknown. However, recent evidence suggests that the men may have survived, adding intrigue to the real-life events that inspired the film. The desire to break free from prison is a fundamental aspect of human nature, driven by various factors that can differ from one individual to another. In the case of Frank Morris and his accomplices in Escape from Alcatraz, several motivations likely fueled their determination to escape from the maximum security prison on Alcatraz Island. Freedom. The most obvious reason for wanting to escape from prison is the desire for freedom. Incarceration deprives individuals of their liberty and autonomy, and escaping represents the chance to regain control over their lives and make choices without restriction. Injustice. Some prisoners may feel that they have been unjustly convicted or harshly sentenced, leading them to seek ways to prove their innocence or seek a second chance at life outside of prison walls. In Morris's case, being labeled as an escape artist on prison records suggests that he may have felt unfairly targeted or treated by the authorities. Survival. Prison life can be harsh and dangerous, especially in a maximum security facility like Alcatraz. The inmates may have felt that their safety and well-being were at risk and saw escape as a means of avoiding potential harm from other inmates or guards. Redemption. For some, escaping from prison represents a chance for redemption or a fresh start. They may believe that they can turn their lives around and make amends for past mistakes if given the opportunity to start anew outside of prison walls. Personal goals. Morris and his accomplices may have had personal goals or aspirations that they felt were impossible to achieve while incarcerated. Escaping from prison would allow them to pursue these goals and live life on their own terms. Challenge and adventure. For individuals like Morris, who was known for his intelligence and resourcefulness, the escape may have been driven by the thrill of the challenge and the desire for adventure. The planning and execution of an escape from a supposedly impenetrable fortress like Alcatraz would have presented an exhilarating test of their skills and cunning. Overall, the motivations for wanting to escape from prison are complex and varied, often driven by a combination of factors including a longing for freedom, a sense of injustice, concerns for safety, a desire for redemption, personal goals, and the thrill of challenge and adventure. These motivations are reflected in the actions of Frank Morris and his accomplices in Escape from Alcatraz, as they meticulously planned their daring escape from one of the most notorious prisons in history. Escape from Alcatraz is a cinematic masterpiece that offers a gripping portrayal of one of history's most daring prison escapes. With its riveting plot, strong performances, and meticulous attention to detail, this film keeps viewers on the edge of their seats from start to finish. The story of Frank Morris and his fellow inmates' audacious attempt to break free from the confines of Alcatraz Island is both thrilling and thought-provoking, leaving audiences captivated by the sheer determination and ingenuity of the characters. If you're a fan of suspenseful thrillers with a historical twist, Escape from Alcatraz is a must-watch. Its enduring appeal lies not only in its exciting plot and well-crafted suspense, but also in its exploration of themes such as resilience, friendship, and the quest for freedom. As for my favorite movie, it's hard to choose just one, but The Shawshank Redemption stands out as a timeless classic. This film, much like Escape from Alcatraz, delves into the human spirit's triumph over adversity, albeit in a different setting. With its unforgettable characters, powerful storytelling, and profound message of hope, The Shawshank Redemption has earned its place as one of cinema's greatest achievements. In conclusion, Escape from Alcatraz remains a timeless prison thriller that captivates audiences with its suspenseful plot, compelling characters, and gripping atmosphere. Its blend of fact and fiction, combined with stellar performances and skilled direction, ensures its place as a classic in the genre. As viewers continue to speculate about the fate of the escapees, the film's legacy endures, offering a tantalizing glimpse into one of history's most daring prison escapes. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more content like this. By subscribing, you'll stay updated on the latest movie reviews, behind-the-scenes footage, and exclusive interviews. And while you're there, be sure to hit the like button and leave a comment to let us know your thoughts on Escape from Alcatraz and your favorite movies. Your support helps us continue to bring you engaging and entertaining content.